Hello, I'm Bella, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna continue on. I think we're gonna be heading to rescue Raubahn, so let's go to Thanalan here. Yeah, it's rainy. The only place in the desert that rains. This way. There's the bald guy. Oh, Dwyer is up here. Ah, here's Alfie. Yuhase. The mere mention of the name calls to mind the moment I felt the kiss of cold steel against my neck. Ah. He must be harboring some... He buried his anger. Alfie, feel your anger and punch the little guy. It has been a while since last I wore this garb. Since I came to Revenant's Toll, my days have been spent in kitchens. Fear not, however. Though I have learned to wield a skillet, I have not forgotten the use of a dagger. She looks good in her ninja gear. I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yuhase and his men are bound for Halatali. They believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Keeping guard. Keeping guard. Got one over here too. That's both of them. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Can't talk to them though. Raubann's ties to Halatali are well known. That Ilbert should choose this of all places to stage his execution is no coincidence. The fiend. Are there no depths to which he will not stoop? No. He's a loser. You come at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, that traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raubahn is being held within. Don't your arms get tired holding them like that? Keeping the flame alive. What do we get here? This is rings. Okay. Symbol of war or magic. Fending. Slaying, I need aiming. Alright. Hozan would brief you on the mission to rescue Raubahn. There is no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations, and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Say anything different? Nope. Always gotta check. Proceed.
Forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphinaud, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Good boy.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Raubahn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Some quick action.
With me!
Follow close. Right. Is there anything that I should be aware of? Maybe it hasn't triggered yet, because I think, like there's a mechanic where you have to... That's like spreading poison in this area. I think one of them is up the stairs there. Yeah. Thanks for the heals, Alfie. I feel like I'm at a point where I need better gear. I know. I should probably get the conjurer. He's doing heals. How dare.
Leave this to me.
There he is. There's the big guy. The big guy with the one arm. He is bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you, where after the passing of many prosperous years. Alfie, go punch him in the face. Now we will escape. Do I have to kill this thing, or should I escape it? Alright. Look you out. Run. What is it I have to do? Yeah, I think the first time that I tried to do this, Raubahn died. Sorry, Raubahn. Destroy the source of the mist. Let's run. Yeah, I remember it's up here. Out of here, you damn. I'll poison you back. He's regaining some of his vitality. Good, good. No, we want the Conjurer. Get rid of the Conjurer first. Alfie alone. Alfie, heal yourself. Do I have the key? Oh, here's the key. I'm coming, Raubahn! Thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Like when they use re-dungeons? Eelbert. You mean to struggle on then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions, let's get this over with. Nope. No, we want the kill the conjurer. Always the conjurer.
You now.
You have nothing.
It is nothing.
Move around.
Shit.
Alfie, did you get Yu Hase? You're not doing any fighting, Eelbert. You're gonna be last.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Say, I'm your target. I'll make you run around and get tired.
For Alamigo! This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilbert. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite.
If you think you fight for justice, lass, you best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them.
True.
And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not
Ooh,
free,
look at that face.
free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
Are we friends?
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet, gladiator. This fight is not over.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Hello, friends. The General is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Alden, I presume, and the scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Speak with Alfie. I have spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raubahn is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Raubahn is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Okay. Oh, that's right. Use. Unlock that. And there we go. There's our ticket there. Sell that. Don't need that. Sell gold. Is that the same with Tatarugan here?
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
There was a lot going on.
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone. but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Telechi for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Telechi Adelechi left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Is everyone still the same? Looks like it. Except for you, Giri. My fellow Domans and I are glad to have been of service in a Flame General's rescue. If there is aught else we can do, know that we are ever at your disposal. Thank you for rescuing General Raubahn. From the bottom of my heart, to behold him now, gaunt and unkept, it pains me to think of all the hardship he has endured. If we are to see stability restored to Ul'dah, we must needs set aside our differences. No more can there be monetarists or royalists. It avails us not to dwell upon that which we have lost. Nay, we must focus on protecting that which we yet have. Father's spirit burns as fiercely as it ever has. I was proud of him when he ruled the Bloodsands as the Bull of Alamigo, and I'm proud of him now. I don't think there was anyone else. had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raubahn, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We couldn't have done it without you, Bella. Thank you. Alright, get to Amy. To siege or not to siege? Elfino is distracted by a call on his link brawl. Tataru? Yes, General Raubahn is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well. We shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Javanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Taropin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. Wonder if they say anything else. Okay. So back to Fortaunt Manor. But we need to speak with Sanson first. Oh, he was right over here. Sanson. Gardelot's here too. Ugh, snow and ice everywhere you look, and it hurts like a bastard to breathe. For all this open sky, it feels gloomier than the closeness of the Twelveswood. First, I shall make inquiries here in Ishgard. As for you, Bella, pray rest and recover your strength. We will likely have need of it down the road. God damn it, man. Here we are in a new place, one that hasn't been open to visitors for over a decade, and you've got your nose buried in a bloody book. Take a moment to get a feel for the city, I say, and to that end, I'm off to a tavern to get a feel for the locals, the young and female sort. Is that kind of guy. Next bar quest will be available from Sanson upon reaching level 52. Requirements undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. I'm good. I'm level 57. The stiff and the spent. What do we get? The Wanderer's Minuet. Grants the Wanderer's Minuet to self and all party members within 50 yalms, increasing critical hit rate by 2%. Additional effect, 80% chance to grant repertoire. This effect can trigger repeatedly while singing the Wanderer's Minuet. And the effect allows execution at pitch perfect. Okay. Irritation is writ plain on Sanson's face. That Gardelot is worse than useless. Instead of helping with our inquiries, he spends all his time drinking and wenching, and now his indiscretion is about to get him and us into trouble. The gods see fit to bless him with a gift for song, but what does he do but use it to satisfy his base urges? Pray forgive me my outburst. 'Tis towards Gardelot and not to you that I should be giving vent to my annoyance. Allow me to explain the situation. Apparently, a maiden told Gardelot that her sweetheart is fairer of voice than he. That was enough to throw him into a fit of jealousy, and he rushed out of the city seeking to settle matters with his sweetheart, who happens to be a knight. I'm sure you can appreciate how swiftly this could descend into disaster. We must stop Gardelot before he does something stupid and gets us banished from Ishgard. Please come with me to Falcon's Nest and talk some sense into the fool. be with you if I head that way. But first, I need to go here. Hello! How you doing? Staying warm? Let's hear what the Count has to say. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raubahn short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city is awash with rumors of another Javanian attack, and Lord Harshafant was desperate to get hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in. We can talk later. Everyone's waiting for you inside. Yes, take me inside. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Javanians are once more gathering for war. Mistress Stardust, Master Levieux, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the Observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Needhog's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice, to remain in the besieged Ishgard or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. The coming of the Horde spells ruin for Ishgard, but our knight shall fight to the last to shield her citizens from harm. Good guy, Harshi. I'm so little compared to all of them. Well, Madeline's a little shorter, but Harshafant's tall. The Observatorium bells have tolled. Either flee this place or make ready for war. I confess, I know not where else you might seek sanctuary, but few places are like to be more perilous than a city under siege. How many dragons would it take to darken the midday sky, do you think? 1,000? More? Too many at any rate. What will come of this place, and us? Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the Horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her wary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from this storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Bella? I would stay and fight. Then fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. Okay. Say the same. Alphina's way. Alphina is deliberating how best to proceed. The choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. Okay, I think he said the same thing.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
This little boy.
Perfectly. I shall assume that
Tell me,
Iceheart
Sheriff
enjoys
Dragoon.
similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
Thanks for being in service. I wish I saw your face. We have chosen a difficult road, yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, I would ask that you remain at Fortone Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir. I don't think anything else opened up here. So then, come down here. Gotten it? Yes. Oh, you turned into your dragoon outfit. Yes, play the part. Honor, Estinian. Oh, I get to go in the office. Yay. You would speak with the Lord Commander. Pray make it quick. Yes.
I want the defenses of the Outer Ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors, and unlike those massing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg.
He wishes to join.
I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
I don't want to miss out on dialogue with Estinian. I will say this for your plan. It has made keeping secrets from the Holy See seem almost entertaining. Ah, yes, likes to sneak around. Having secured Sir Emmerich's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you are ready, Estinian, let us be about our task.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming.
It's like winter is coming.
Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward. And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
No. I will say this for your plan. It has made keeping secrets from the Holy See seem almost entertaining. Oh, say the same thing. Okay. I finally get a little winged up Alfie! Perfect for international summits, family get-togethers, pre- or post-battle gatherings, or any other occasion where the recapitulation of past occurrences is absolutely positively necessary. Aww. Alfie would see to one final matter before setting forth. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Then I shall await you at St. Rena's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Bella, let us head back to Fortune Manor. Seems like some side quests unlocked. Can I come back in here? Pray keep your voice down when... Sorry. Used to serve as a guardsman over by the Scholasticate. Force of habit. Carry on. I want to go into the office and sit on hubby's lap. You're on hard times. Not even deserving of a name. Looking to the future. This year seems vexed by the memory of forgotten promises. The Temple Knights are recruiting. It has long been my dream to join their ranks, and soon I shall make it reality. I've told myself I would give anything to be a Temple Knight, but one of their rules gives me pause. We are forbidden from marrying while undergoing training. Hearing this brought to mind a promise I made long ago, given to flights of fancy and romance, as children are wont to be. I promised a girl that we would marry when we came of age. I was just a boy, and to be honest, I cannot even remember her name, but I worry she may still be waiting for me. All I can recall is she was a ward of House Helenair. I realize the chances are slim, but I ask that you find her. Tell her she need not wait for me any longer. I could not bear knowing a girl wastes her life waiting for the impossible. Go to Helenair. Is there anything else that opened up around here? Yes. Got one. Alright, looks to be one more. This way? I still need to deliver some letters. That's one thing. I might go to Cloud Top before we continue to Falcon's Nest, because I believe the main story takes us that way. Homesick. The weather is cold, but Bohemondus seems red hot with anger. Angry. Of course I'm angry. All I want is to protect my home, and those goddamn knights just sit there and scoff at the ramblings of an old man. Ramblings my ass. Have you heard of what's to become of Falcon's Nest? Most folk there came to Ishgard to keep out of the cold, but now they plan to tear it all away and make a military encampment of it. A bloody military encampment. What's worse, my son has enlisted to help. A little shite. He refuses to listen, and I'm tired of trying to reason with him. If you see that slimy, backstabbing varlet, tell him he can come back to his family or not come back at all. It's a little harsh. I'm through arguing. He can have his bloody camp, or he can have his family. He has to choose. Alright, that takes us to Falcon's Nest. A war taken into House Helena as a child? You ask as though there'd be only one. Sorry to say, but my lord has taken in more than I care to count. It'll be no easy task sorting through the lot of them with so little to go on. Of course, if we're speaking strictly of ladies recently come of age, that may narrow things down some. The first that comes to mind is Lady Lanier down at the Rose House. She might be able to steer you in the right direction. Alright. Lady Lanier is the only one I know. What meets that description? Why not pay her a visit and see what she knows? Let's take me inside. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Belle and I return to Ishgard.
Well, just you be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends.
If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now.
Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alphino. I made it especially.
No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. Hey, you're looking very sharp and is a lot warmer than your old outfit. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good.
I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills.
My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. Seriously, she's a fantastic tailor. She needs to become a fashionista.
'Twas the least I could do. Now I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey.
She'll become like Edna Modes. No capes. It's been a long time since I've seen The Incredibles. That was a good movie. Speak with the Stinian. Is it, here we go. This new attire will serve me well in the bitter cold of Kurthus. I shall have to thank Tataru properly upon our return. Look at him, act him all cool. You have said your farewells, then. Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well, but she will prove an elusive query. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Ysael's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Kurthus Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is like that he will know of any heretic activity has been reported in the area. Alright, it'll be some time before I get there. I need to go to Cloud Top. Do the side quests that are over here. They still aggro onto me even though I'm 57. So back off. I don't want to kill the kitties. And that's right. I think there's one area that I still need to unlock where I did that one duty. It doesn't, even though I explored the area briefly for that quest, I don't think it actually unlocks the open world map here. Ah, Bella, you're looking well, but what brings you here to Cloud Top? If there is aught you require, you need only ask. A rose-scented letter. If the sickly sweet words of eternal love contained within this missive are not enough to induce nausea, the copious amounts of rose oil applied to the parchment most certainly will. Who is this from? Rose oil? Ah, a letter from Lord Manolane. I'm terribly sorry about this. I never imagined he would attempt something so shameless. I'm afraid to say he's always been like this. House Helena and House Forton have always maintained good relations, and as such, those close in years often spend time together from an early age. I spent much of my youth playing together with Lord Manolane, but now, I fear he still clings too tightly to memories of our youth, though I admit it is sometimes to my benefit. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for Torcifer's. No doubt he asked you to come in his place. I can sympathize with his anxiety over upsetting Lord Manolane, but this is no way to treat a guest. Please accept this as a token of my apology. I realize it's not much, but it is all I can offer at present. Ladies of House Helena of age with me? I suppose that could only be Marielle. But you say as a child she promised to be wed. I have heard no such thing. At any rate, you must talk with her yourself to know if she is the one you seek. You got 2 here. I was looking to the future. She has told me nothing of engagements or marriage, but you should speak with her yourself to know for certain. Clipped wings. Ah! There you go, we get an Aether Current. 98 seeks an adventurer with a delicate touch. Excuse me, Bella, a moment of your time, if I may. I've recently received a special request for assistance with the zoological research, but am at a loss as to how to fulfill it. Are you familiar with Gale cats? They bear a striking resemblance to kittens, but with wings. An acquaintance of mine is writing an article on their physiology and requires a sample of their wings for her work. Their sweet appearance belies a rather nasty temperament, and if it were simply a matter of slaying them, I was gonna say spay them, I would handle it myself. The problem, however, is that taking a proper sample requires delicate touch, a certain finesse that is beyond the capabilities of my men and myself. Because they are so fragile, you may not obtain a proper sample from the first who fell, but I have no doubt a woman of your talents can procure a wing of immaculate quality. I realize this is a rather personal request, but I would be forever in your debt. Behind enemy lines. The uneasy air about lineage can only mean trouble. Ah, Bella, I wish to speak with you regarding a rather urgent matter. We were recently attacked by a band of Vanu. They struck without warning, making off with weaponry and armor from our storehouse. A small unit led by Lieutenant Teramio was tasked with retrieving our stolen arms, but we have not received word from them since. I fear they may have fallen prey to the Vanu. I can think of no one more able to aid them, and so I ask that you find them and seek to their safety. Lieutenant Teramio planned to take his men to Bundu to begin their search. Make your way there and see what you can find. You should find Galacats easily enough in the area surrounding the camp. Do not be discouraged should you fail to obtain a suitable sample right away. Pray make haste to Bundu and find out what has become of my men. I will do so. A promise of marriage? Now that you mention it, why yes, I do believe I made such a promise. But I was just a child. Who would think to remember such a thing after all these years? Besides, I have sworn to serve Lady Laniate. My only concerns now are fulfilling my duties and the protection of Camp Cloudtop. Whoever this boy is, he need not worry of old forgotten promises. It's true what they say about fear being a good motivator. No one wants to be devoured by a giant whale after all. No, I don't think they would. Unclear motives. What did we get here? A beef stew. A potato pancakes. And apple juice. What do I have? I need to eat something. I do have beef stew. Scrambled eggs. Didn't I have pancakes? I thought I had a pancake one. Guess not. I have to get the pancakes. Oh, wait. No, that's marmot steak. I want a recipe book for this game. I need to see how... I think there is, actually. Okay, we'll go for the potato pancakes. Pancake dish made of ground dalamud potatoes, served with pureed mere apples. Ooh. Gildan seeks help to learn more of the Vanu's plans. Your timing is perfect as always. I was thinking of your recent encounter with the Vanu when I recalled reports from our men who patrol that area. They often catch the Vanu on higher ground, in places that offer commanding views of the surrounding area. It's believed they are conducting routine surveillance, but to what end, we know not. But I mean to find out, and I would have you assist me. Pray return to where you first sighted the Vanu and searched for clues. Whatever they are scheming, we must know of it. I know there's one recipe book for sure. Might be a second one. Oh. I trust you still remember where you encountered the Vanu. Anything you can find will be of great help in uncovering their plans. Okay. Need to go back to get the Galacats. I think they're right below us. Yeah. I wonder if it's available on Amazon or if you have to go through like some kind of special shop. Just checked volume 1 and 2 available on Amazon. Awesome! I'll have to put that on my wish list. Over here. Yeah, it just looks like the cat wearing a harness. It had a little bell on it. Ugh, how dare you make me kill cute things. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let me eat some food. What did I have here? Get rid of the flatbread. How fares your search? I realize obtaining an undamaged Galicat wing is no easy feat. Untorn Galicat wing. The leathery membrane of this Galicat wing is in pristine condition. Perfect specimen for study. Yeah. My, what an extraordinary find. I am pleased to see your persistence has paid off. With this, she can resume her work on Cloudkin. Ah, how forgetful of me not to mention it sooner. The sample is meant for Etalon, the renowned naturalist. She's hard at work on a new article for New Eorzean Geographic, and requested a sample be delivered with the utmost haste. You can be sure she will hear it was the incomparable Bella Stardust who made possible her latest work on Cloudkin. Keep an eye out for the currents. Coming up this way. Another scout? Look at those daggers you got. Waiting is boring, like watching moss grow on rocks. But I must. What? Netherlings return to interfere again? They have a cool design. Ow! How'd you hit me so hard? Still got you. I think I need to go this way. Where am I going? That's Okundu. Oh, over here. It's the whale's crown. Undo Okbandu. Such a nice little place over here. I don't see any currents. Unless I have to activate it somehow. But, is it here? Do I have to press something, or is it like automatically activated? As actions. I'm hoping that's like just automatically activated. And add the compass to your hotbar to locate the nearest one. Oh, where? Ether currents? Okay, here. It's somewhere over here, I suppose. A collection? Oh, here we go. Where do I want this? Sorry, Mandible Man. I'll go there. How's that work? To northwest is the nearest one? Ah, alright. But I should be able to just see them now out in the open, I would assume. If I run across it. I didn't get to explore. I think the duty was like preset to be at night, so it's like, ah, I can see it during the day now. Look at that tree floating there. Who goes there? Ah, you've been sent by Lady Leniate. Then all is not yet lost. You must hurry to Lieutenant Teramio. He's gone beyond the bridge, deeper into Von territory. Please, hurry after him, before it's too late. Please, you must save the Lieutenant.
I'm on my way.
Look at this gate. It's intimidating.
You see nothing. See nothing. What is this? Sanwa? Nah. Nah. Go this way.
Seven hells. Is there no end to them? Ah. Oh, don't scare me like that. I take it Lady Leniate sent you. Bella, is it? Well, Bella, we have quite a mess on our hands. Not only are our weapons still in the hands of those beaked bastards, but my men have been scattered. It won't be easy, but we've got to regroup and see this mission through. Calling back the troops. Termio is gravely concerned for the well-being of his subordinates. We did well to drive the Vanu back, but we vastly underestimated their numbers. What's more, they replenish their ranks faster than we can put them down. And because of our carelessness, 3 of my subordinates were cut off and scattered before making it back. I fear before long the Vanu will have them. I need you to find them and instruct them to retreat back beyond the bridge. So long as they make it this far, I will see to it they are safe. Time is of the essence, friend. You must find my subordinates before the Vanu do. They could not have gone far. Gotta find the peeps. Yeah, I think I just need like higher gear. But I'll get to it eventually. I'm still decent enough. Hey, look at this thing! It's like a dragon. How come they're not killing this thing? Always go to the outskirts. Yep. An adventurer, what are you doing out here? So the lieutenant would have us withdraw. I suppose the supplies will have to wait. Run away! Please don't frighten me like that. What? An order from the lieutenant to withdraw? Understood. Run away! Up here. Possibly down below. Down below? No, that's where the one guy is. Missing one. Up here somewhere? I'll be right there. I wanna come over here. See how high this goes. There should be a chest up here. Let's take a look around. Village over there. He's looking at me. He's like, what are you doing up there? No, wait. What's this little curly Q over here? Maybe it's up above. Earth of the Mighty Bendu. They just be chilling. Don't mind me. Just exploring your village. We got some nice stuffs. Look at this. How nice. Well, look at that. These maps are so dynamic. Can't wait to fly. To see every nook and cranny. I think I could go up. This map is one of the hardest to treasure maps on. Really? I think I've unlocked the treasure hunting, but I haven't come across like any maps. Treasure hunt. That's why I say the chest should just be out in the open. Incentivize exploration that way. Go inside. Oh, I didn't even realize this is like... Is this like actual stone or is it like a pot shard or something? No, it's part of the stone structure. It just looks like pot. Got the holes. The designs on the wall. Hello! We're high up. Oh, I can't fall? Aw. No falling from up here. Eh. There we go. Alright, now where is this last person? One was over here. Maybe he's down this way. No. Where's this one person? Ah, here he is. They'll never find me up. Retreat back beyond the bridge? An order I'm only too happy to follow. Run away! Now, where is this, Northwest? Still says northwest. I thought there was one over here. Guess not. I didn't see one. Ow. Well done, Bella. Well done indeed. I dare not think what would have become of my subordinates and myself had you not come along. At last, I can breathe easier, if only for a moment. Though nothing would make me happier than to return to Cloud Top and put this all behind us. There is still work to be done. I trust I can count on your continued support. Of course. A hasty recovery. Teramio has the look of a man who hates unfinished business. Your assistance has been more than anyone could ask for, but there is yet work to be done. We did not come here to simply be driven back out. Nay, we must take back the stolen weapons and armor. I will create a diversion to draw what attention I can from the fauna nearby. While they're distracted, I need you to retrieve them. Retrieve the weapons. Used to be currents over here, but they removed them a while ago. Oh, so they're all on the second part of the map. Well, at least we got one. Oh, there's 3. I'm stealthy. Yeah, see me. And where is he? Okay, he's back across the bridge. They seem friendly if you don't disturb them. See nothing. I feel I owe you my life, Avenger. Lady Laniate will be overjoyed to see the equipment return to Camp Cloudtop. We owe you much and more to your aid. Please see the weapons and armor safely to Lady Laniate. We will not tarry long, but please go on ahead. Lady Laniate is sure to be waiting. Thank you, adventurer. Everything appears to be accounted for. Words fail to express my gratitude, Bella. Our equipment and perhaps even my subordinates would be lost to the Vanu if not for your aid. Pray return to the Rose House and deliver them to Lady Laniate. It is only fitting that she should receive them from you. We will return in due time, when my men have recovered their strength. There is naught we can do to repay your selfless actions, Bella. After you report to Lady Laniate, I trust you will take a well-earned rest. I wish. Seems like the Warrior of Light is always on duty. Oh, look at the scene. Pretty. I'll skip this one. Aha, buddy. I don't think I've done this one. I'll do this one. Kill these things. The belly of a gas furnace is filled with one of the most powerful corrosive known to man, allowing the massive Falcon to digest almost anything from bones and air to crystal and rock. This digestive process produces toxic fumes, which are released as the gastronus breathes, making them deadly neighbors. You're not... Are we supposed to kill them? Oh, we're supposed to get the nests. That's what we're supposed to do. I see.
Got one of the bugs. Another one. One turned over the Cloudkin's nest. What is it? There we go. Oh, it's the big guy. Big chicken. Come on out, sweetling. Well then. Alright, off we go. Yeah, I think it would have helped if they had like an aetheryte like in the middle of this field over here, not up there. Bye for now, sweetie. Ah, Bella, you've returned. What of the equipment in the search party? Rose Knight equipment, various barbuts, bevers, and bracers stolen from the Rose House by the Vanavana. You never fail to impress, my friend. I see, the others are not yet fit to travel. No matter, I take solace in knowing they are no longer in harm's way. And yet, the Vanu's recent fixation on Ishgardian weaponry still concerns me. With but a weak grasp of metallurgy, I can only surmise they crave more advanced weaponry to oppose us. It may finally be time to strengthen security here at Cloudtop. Our duty is to keep watch for Dravanian activity, after all. We can ill afford to be distracted by the Vanu. In any event, I was right to call upon you for help. Thank you again for everything. Good to see you return safely. So tell me, what did you discover of the Vanu's plotting? A gnawed bone. The bite marks on his beeskin bone are arranged in a curious pattern that seems almost unnatural. Oh my, what have we here? There's a pattern of some sort etched into this bone, though it doesn't appear to be any manner of lettering. Perhaps they use bones like this to keep record of what they're observing from atop the cliffs. This could be the opportunity I've been looking for, the kindling to ignite the fire in the hearts of my men. We must delve further and get to the bottom of this. Give me the pancakes. It's been forever since I had pancakes. Featherbrain schemes. Gildan is at a complete loss. 3 sets of 14 lines, 2 crossed out entirely, the third halfway. Bah, it's no use. I still haven't the foggiest what the markings on this bone could mean. Would you show it to the others? Perhaps they will know what to make of it. If we are fortunate, one of the other knights might know what the markings mean, if anything. Can I assist you with something? Here's a gnawed bone. What an odd pattern. I've never seen its like. If it holds any meaning, I couldn't tell you. My apologies. If I think of anything, I will let you know. Bella, how good to see you. What can I do for you? Seems to me that the scouts were counting something. The question is, what? Should there be any developments, pray inform me immediately. Alright, I am just going to teleport up here. Waste of kill. I have no time for idle chatter. This isn't another of Gildan's errands, is it? I haven't time to waste entertaining his requests. A shipment of provisions should be arriving any moment. I told you, not now. Gildan and his bone are not my concern. Ah, there you are. Did you learn anything of value? Just that they're counting something. A shipment of provisions? Truly. Oh, how I've longed for a reprieve from salted meats. Didn't mean to get carried away. It's just that I often find myself counting the days until... Good food. By the Fury, that's it. The shipment is their target. The Vanu scouts must have been spying on our shipments. They know they come once a fortnight. But they couldn't care less about the foodstuffs. They mean to seize the crystals and offer them up to the White Whale. Go and tell Fabulet what we discovered. I will speak with Lady Laniate. We cannot let the Vanu get their hands on those crystals. You must hurry. Back to Fabulet. What is it now? The Vanu mean to steal our crystals? I can't imagine how they intend to accomplish that. Well, if you truly believe there is merit to Gildan's claims, by all means go to the Protector. The provisions are being unloaded as we speak. If you are so concerned for the shipment's welfare, I suggest you make for the Protector. Indeed I will. They're right here, out in the open. Buddy, you can't see what's going on up over there? They're pretty big and massive. You should be able to see them. The provisions. I'm here. Save the provisions! It's Gildan's food! They're all accounted for. Praise Helone. Pray inform Falbret that all is well. Well, it would seem that the threat was indeed legitimate. Time and again you have risked your life to protect our camp, and for that you have my sincerest thanks. Ah, yes, you are right. 'Twas Gildan who uncovered the Vanu's plot. Perhaps a man of your intelligence could better serve House Halinair elsewhere. Should it be your desire, I could arrange for a transfer. Well, to think that I might one day salute you. I am honored, Lady Laniate. Truly I am. But with all due respect, would rather remain in Camp Cloudtop. All I have ever wanted, is to rekindle our men's spirits, to see them walk with their heads held high once more. Were I to leave, that dream might never become a reality. But, if I may, I do have one small request. All this running about has left me quite famished. Might we partake of the recovered provisions? A celebratory meal, or celebratory snack, perhaps?
Even now, all you can think of is your stomach. A snack, and a few casks of wine besides. That much we can afford to spare, no? Aye, the men could do with a bit of meat to meat. Make sure they know that Gildan is to thank for it. Thank you, Lady Laniate. Thank you. Oh, good. You get your fields. Alright, I guess that's it for here. Then I guess we're off to Falcon's Nest. Although I think that's a good place to end it for today. Oh, hi. Are you reprimanding me? It's like, how dare you end your stream this early? No, I gotta rest. I gotta rest. It's called healthy gaming. Alright, well, there you have it for today's session. Thank you for the heals. Thanks for playing along, Taya. Alright, so next time, as you can see, we got quite a bit of side quests to do around here, as well as continue with the main quest, and we also have our job quest to follow. So, yes, we are making progress. Give a like and subscribe to see more, and I will see you next time.